wanna see love make a comeback. I wanna feel hope when it runs out. I wanna see everybody joining in until kindness wins again.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So, as promised, on the last live, I told you I would do a voice comparison of Kegan Kline and BG. So, I'm going to play the whole interview again. The Kegan Kline interview is only a couple minutes long. So, for those of you that haven't got to actually see the interview, it's pretty interesting. They ask him about DELPHI and stuff and they ask him about the Anthony Shots profile and stuff. He's in jail, so that's where they're interviewing him. So, I just want to say before I start this, I personally don't think that he's BG. At least physically, he does not match BG. At least the person we see walking on the bridge, I feel like, is not Kegan Kline. Now, were there two people there and maybe the voice is somebody different than the person walking? Possibly. But if I were to guess, I still, in my opinion, don't think that he's BG or that he was there. But saying that, when I did listen to that interview yesterday during the live, and then I thought, wait, we should do a voice comparison. And then I started to think about BG's voice. And then we watched it again. And I was like, I honestly was thinking, wow, this sounds oddly similar. So I don't know if it's just, maybe there's a lot of voices that could sound similar. So I don't know if it means anything. But I did promise that I would do this voice comparison. Like I said, I'm going to play the interview first. And then I'll do the side-by-side voice. Okay, here it is.
I feel like I'm being harassed completely.
Did you have anything to do with the murders of Abby or Libby?
Not at all, and I've gave up my DNA, a hair follicle test. I've done everything they wanted me to.
In December, DELPHI investigators announced that catfish account Anthony Shots was active on Instagram and Snapchat in 2016 and 2017, and they asked for anyone who interacted with that profile to come forward. But more than a year ago, then 26-year-old Kegan Kline admitted to investigators that he was behind the fake profile and that he used it to ask young girls for nude pictures and videos. Tell me about Anthony Shots. Why did you create that profile?
I don't really know. I was just lonely, you know what I mean? Just talking to people. I don't know why I did it, really. And
were you ever trying to meet these girls in real life that you were talking to?
No, never.
Just 11 days after the murders of Abby and Libby, task force investigators served a search warrant on the home that Kegan shared with his dad. At the time, the FBI told the Lafayette Journal and Courier they found nothing to indicate a connection to the DELPHI case. Kegan's electronics were confiscated then, but he wasn't arrested until 3 years later. He's now facing 30 counts of child pornography and child solicitation in Miami County, Indiana, unrelated to the DELPHI murders. He says, though, that Indiana State Police told him Anthony Shots had been communicating with Libby before her murder. So why do you think investigators are putting so much focus on you right now?
I have not a clue. I think it's because they said I was the last person to talk to her, is what they've told me.
And then she shows up at the bridge and they're abducted and later found dead.
Right.
And that was not you?
No, 100% not.
Kegan says he has no memory or knowledge of communicating with Libby, and investigators haven't confirmed if what he says is true. Do you think you're going to be charged with anything related to Abby and Libby's murder?
No, I don't.
So the state police haven't threatened that?
No.
Okay, guys, so I've been up all night trying to edit the audio for the voice comparison, and I got it done. I just wanted to say a few things before I play it. It was hard because I couldn't find any two words that were similar from his interview compared to BG's audio recording. So I couldn't really compare it in that sense. So I just took some of the phrases and did the best that I could. I'll actually, at the end of this, I'll tell you what I think, because I don't want it to affect, before you listen to it. So I'll just play it and then I'll kind of tell you what I felt from the voice comparison. And yeah, so here it is, guys.
I feel like I'm being harassed. feel like being harassed. Being harassed. Being harassed. 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 Completely. 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 100% no. 100% no. 100% no. 100% no. 100% no. I feel like 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 harassed. 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 Not at all. 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 Gave up my DNA. 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 My 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 DNA. 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 A hair follicle test. 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 Done everything they wanted me to. 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 Done everything. Done everything. Done everything. Done everything. Done everything. Done. 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 I don't really know. 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 lonely, you know what I mean? 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 Just talking to people, I don't know why I did it really. Just talking to people, I don't know why I did it really. Just talking to people, I don't know why I did it really. Just talking to people, I don't know why I did it really. Just talking to people, I don't know why I did it really. Just talking to people, I don't know why I did it really. Did it really? 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 Never. 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 No, never. I have not a clue. 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 Talk to her. Talk to her. Talk to her. Talk to her. Is what they've told me. Is what they've told me. 100% no. 100% no. 100% no. 100% no. 100% no. I feel like I'm being harassed. Completely. Not at all. And I've gave up my DNA, a hair follicle test. I've done everything they wanted me to. I don't really know. I was just lonely, you know what I mean? Just talking to people, I don't know why I did it really. No, never. I have not a clue. Because I think it's because they said I was the last person to talk to her, is what they've told me. No, 100% no. No, I don't. No.
So what do you guys think? I know it's kind of hard because they don't say the same words, and to try to compare certain things, it seemed like it didn't match up because they're saying totally different things. I tried to pick like at least the same sounds, like the same letters, but I was having trouble even finding a lot of those. Maybe I missed some, I don't know, but I did the best I could there for that. I think there's some similarities. I feel like it sounded more similar when I slowed it down, which I don't know if that counts then. Let me know what you think, because then when you slow it down, I kept the pitch the same. So when it slowed down, the pitch was supposed to stay the same. So it might work, but even regular, they didn't sound like too different. But I mean, I feel like this still doesn't mean anything, I feel like, because I bet you we could get a lot of voices that sound similar. Well, I know we could get a lot of voices that sound similar, but I think the reason why we have to kind of take an extra look at this is because he was the last person to talk to Libby, right? The last known person as far as online. So it makes us, you know, it makes you want to look at and compare this guy a little bit more. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. And everybody have a good day. Bye.
Really, 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 really need your love. I'm begging you to be kind. I'm begging you to be